I woke up at 6 a.m. and my boyfriend is surfing with Brendan in Malibu. I was doing my nails at the beach and reading a book, and then I got pretty cold, so I was like, I'm gonna take his car and go to Whole Foods. And I had to get some things because I'm gonna bake cupcakes, and I also got myself a green juice. I'm a Sarah with an H in the US. Apple, kiwi, cucumber, kale or spinach, mint, and celery. It's so good. We're going back. It's kind of insane that I live so close to Malibu, and on a Saturday morning I go to Malibu. My boyfriend is surfing because I'm not a good surfer, so, and I can go and get a green juice. Life is good. Life is really good. Let's see if I can find a parking spot. Okay. Sunday breakfast, my favorite day of the week. I woke up at 7:40 and it's like 9 and I did so many things. So here's tea with rosemary, kiwi, heirloom tomato with olive oil, lemon zest, lemon, salt, pepper, soft boiled eggs, bread, and I think that's it. Cheese. Gorge! And you can take also these.
You're gorge.
Thanks, Gorge. Sunday feast.
Yeah.
I made scrambled eggs with rosemary, carrot salad with coconut oil, apple cider vinegar, salt, pepper, bread with butter, white sharp cheddar cheese. And here I have rosemary tea with like cherry in rum tea that my mom sent me from Poland. It's like a Christmas tea, and I like mixing it with rosemary. It's a salad from this one nutritionist that, I think his name is Ramsey? I don't know. That's like the best salad that you can eat for your skin or for your gut health. Yum.
So it's been a while and I was like, I think I'm gonna have to sit down and just talk through the past year or where I've been. If you're not from my Polish YouTube channel. And yeah, I think the last time I posted a video here, it was in February of last year, so almost a year of not posting, and I don't have an explanation why I wasn't posting. I think I was just so focused on my other channel, but this year I have this resolution that I want to film more videos on this channel because I also love filming in English. I feel like it's a little bit different than in Polish because it's more low stakes, I believe, which is not true, but because this channel is like new and small, I feel like, oh, I can do whatever and it's all up to me and I can say whatever and share just my life or like who I am right now or just who I am. So last year I was moving around. I think I moved to Echo Park and I filmed a vlog, and then I moved to another place which wasn't the best, but I'm not gonna get into it. And then I moved in August or September to Topanga. It's a town in, I mean, I feel like everyone knows where Topanga is. It's close to Malibu, Pacific Palisades. It's a little bit more outside of the city, which I like for now. And it's so calm and I'm in nature, and it is my favorite place that I lived in Los Angeles. And also a big change, I got into a relationship and we live together here. So this is all what happened when I was gone. Right now, when I was filming the vlog, I felt pretty good. And then I had therapy on Monday and I kind of discovered like new things, and I was pretty sad and upset for the past 3 days and because of other things. And I've been in like a little, how do you call it, slump or no, like it's funk. But I think today I'm getting out of it, which is okay. Sometimes it takes time. When I feel down, I'm like, why am I feeling this way? Like I want to feel good again. But then when I feel good, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna feel bad soon, because it has to be like, you know, like a balance. Just patience and compassion. I also would love to share with you my January favorites. I've been not here on this channel for a year, but I'm coming with January favorites, and I would love to post a vlog once a month on this channel, and maybe I can in every vlog like talk about my favorites and catch up a little bit. Let's start with clothes. I got 2 cashmere sweaters. One is from Depop, but it's from Uniqlo. It's 100% cashmere. And I went to one thrift store in Topanga and I was trying on like cashmere sweaters because it was like on my list of things to get, and it was like $60, and I was like, I'm not gonna spend this much for like a vintage cashmere. So I found this one. It was probably $20. It's so comfy and cozy. First one is black, and then the other one I found in the thrift store here in Topanga. It's also 100% cashmere collection 59. I think it's vintage Bloomingdale, and I love the color. It's brown, it fits perfectly. It's even softer. I think it's a little bit maybe higher quality, because this one sometimes it is a little bit itchy, but it doesn't bother me. Some sweaters really bother me, and this one is not that bad, and this one is just like so soft. And yeah, I love wearing it and I wear it all the time. So I think if you're looking for a sweater that you want to like last for a real long time, cashmere is a really good choice, and it's gonna always look good. Then for Christmas I got this top from my sister. It's Cuckoo Intimates with this beautiful sleeve that is a little bit shorter like this. And I also got this skirt that it was like always on my list that I wanted to get from Cuckoo, and I feel like it's gonna be, I mean, this top is already my favorite top. It has really nice details that I've never saw in like other shirts, and it's so comfortable. It's 100% organic cotton, and I think I'm gonna wear this skirt like all summer. It's so comfy, and I finally have like a set from Cuckoo. Like I don't know, I never, it's like a treat, you know. The things are on the more expensive side because these are all basics, and I don't remember how much they are, but my sister treated me, so thank you. I feel, I don't know, it's just such a nice thing to have. When I wear this stuff, I like immediately feel like I'm a grown woman now. In January, I started having 2 therapy sessions per week. And it's not because something like bad happened, or I've been in therapy for now 4 or 5 years. I think it's my 5th year, but I also had a break in between for like a few months or like half a year. The intention or like the purpose of having 2 sessions per week was to work with fears. So we're digging deeper into like childhood fears, negative emotions that I'm still like a little bit avoiding, or I really struggle with anger. Like anger for me is, I'm so scared if somebody's angry. I'm scared of my anger. I think about it as it's something that just destroys, and I think other emotions are easier for me to understand. Or when I feel, I don't know, super sad, I have a lot of like acceptance that I can feel sad when somebody's sad. I have compassion and I know it's just gonna pass away. But with anger, I really struggle, and I know why, but it's just my body like remembers, and my nervous system, and I get super tense. My heart beats so fast. There's just some things that there's a lot of fear with, so I'm working on this. And yeah, since January I started having 2 sessions per week, and I can tell already the difference. And I still have some like blocks, but it takes time. It's a process. So during this time I'm also trying to take care of myself, go to sleep pretty early, not exhaust myself, and just go easier on myself. Because even if nothing in my physical world is like changing, or like I feel pretty calm now, I got a job, like I feel a little bit more stable here. Emotionally, just going back to different events from my childhood and reliving something, like reliving some scenarios, it's also hard on my body, anyone's body and mind. So I'm trying to like be gentle. And in January, I started feeling even more present. And I think it's a combination of a few things, but what I'm trying to do in my life is to take more breaks for myself. So if I'm working out and then I'm like getting out of the mat and I'm thinking about doing something else, I'm trying to stop myself and just take a deep breath and just be like fully present, and then move on, and not just rush through my day, through my life. Because it's so important. If we think like, oh, we need to do the next thing and the next thing and the next thing and the next thing, then living is not fun anymore. Like living, like it's about like we live to live and not live to do things. This month I also baked 4 loaves of bread. No, more, like I think 5 loaves of bread. I really got into baking sourdough. I found a new recipe that I'm now like perfecting or trying to like practice more and more from Claire Savet's, and it's like one of the best breads that I've ever made in my bread baking career. You probably don't know, maybe from my Polish channel, I had a phase when I was working out at a gym and I've been kind of lifting heavier weights. I fully stopped because I've been always doing Pilates on the mat and working out with Caroline Diesler. It's Reset, her platform. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'm not doing enough, so I'm gonna go to the gym and like lift heavier weights. Maybe then I'm gonna like, I don't know, something's gonna change. But it didn't do anything, and I felt more exhausted. I don't know, I didn't feel as good in my body. I had this like realization during holidays. I was like, why did I stop following my routine? It always worked. I love Pilates on the mat. It's so easy for me mentally to work out with Caroline because her workouts are very enjoyable. I get back to her and I feel so good in my body right now. I feel a little bit exhausted and also my hair is falling out from stress, but I feel like good in my body, and I know that working out is good for my mental health also. So yeah, highly recommend if you're feeling burnout, or also it's so important to just you need to find your own routine and what works for you in your body and your mental health. And for some people it's gonna be they need to sweat, they need to go on runs, activity that they're gonna get a lot of endorphins from it. So it's all up to you what you like. Next, a YouTube channel. It's the New York Times cooking channel. I've been watching so much food content about restaurants and cooking. I really want to get better, and I have just a lot of interest in it, and that's the only now content that I consume. It's this or my vlogger girls that I just watch and follow their life because I'm attached. And their YouTube channel is amazing. There's a lot of masterclasses from different chefs, like how to use a knife, how to make steak or like a salad, dressings. So if you have any interest, like highly recommend. Then my favorite podcast that I always go back to, it's the Eckhart Tolle Essential Teachings podcast with Oprah. And this podcast changed my life in so many ways. It brings me so much peace and so much clarity, what's important in life. And I was always listening to their like conversations later on, but I never listened to the first season ever, which is where they go through his book New Earth and they go chapter by chapter. I don't know if you can tell or not, but I am a pretty spiritual person. I grew up going to church and praying, and I think I carry it in myself that I'm looking for rituals in my life, or like I sometimes feel very connected like to the source on like when I'm present, and this podcast helps me to connect. I think spirituality is like kind of like a fundament to everybody's life, and if you don't take care of it, like you're missing out on a lot. Wisdom, peace, his way of speaking about it and explaining is so easy and digestible. Oh, and I've been also going to a farm to brush horses. I think I'm slowly trying to find my places in Topeka, and I reached out to this farm that I always pass by, and I go there anytime I want and I can brush the horses. They're all so cute and friendly, and there's a donkey, there's alpacas, bunnies, like so many animals, and I just go hop the fence and hang out with them. Every horse has their own personality. Thank you for watching. I don't know when I'm gonna put the segment in the vlog because I'm editing, and see you in a month or maybe earlier. We'll see. Bye. The ocean refuses no. I'm gonna make coconut oil kale pesto for the pasta because I remember one time I went on a date. It was probably like 3 years ago, to this one restaurant in West Hollywood. I think it's called Ciccone. I had this, I think it was vegan or like a vegetarian plant-based pasta with coconut kale pesto. Hey! And it was so good, and I remember that I was trying to remake it many times afterwards. And it's also like an unusual combination, but it works so well because kale is kind of bitter and like hard in a way, and olive oil is like a little bit sweet and like coconutty but not too much, and it's a perfect pairing. So I'm gonna make it right now, and I'm gonna put the kale to hot water so it's gonna have this like nice bright green color. I think it's called blanching. I'm gonna remove all these like thick stems. We don't want that in our pasta. And also I've changed. I was lying to myself. I was eating lentil pasta or chickpea pasta always. That was like the pasta of my choice, and I didn't mind the taste. I was like, oh, it has like more protein and it's good. But then I tried real pasta, like normal pasta, and I was like, wow, I don't think I'm gonna ever get back to chickpea pasta because it's so much better, and the difference, like protein wise, isn't that different. I mean, maybe, I don't know. This one specifically, Grumo. I'm also very tired. I had a long week of work because I'm a working woman right now because I got a job. So I'm very tired. Today's Friday. We're gonna put all this gorgeous kale to the hot water, and it's also gonna like wash the kale. It's gonna be garlic, lemon, coconut oil, maybe this much, parmesan, welcome to my cooking show. Today we're making kale pesto pasta.
I just slipped walking up here and it made me so mad.
Slipped?
Yeah.
What, Daddy? Just this.
because I was already so pumped from my lift.